leg, the way you look at it?
Well, I think consistency is the key in the 4x8. You got to have a consistent staff of athletes that really contribute to your athlete. Obviously, the anchor is going to make a difference. But some things that happened in this race, Phil, that are going to impact it. Seton Hall Prep, as we mentioned, could have been, a contender to win. They've scratched out it in favor of the 4x4. Jamaica College had the fastest time in the prelims, but they DQ'd from their race, so they will not be in this race. They were looking to go roughly 7:28 here, so that opens the door for a lot of other teams that could take the win in their place.
7:28, that is an amazing clocking by 4 high school boys over 800 meters. So the 4x8, again, I think my favorite event on the track, which is commonly run in championships. I'm an 800 guy. I know the DMR has really just gained a big following in recent years because of what they do indoors at the collegiate and high school level. But 10 teams on the oval getting set for 8 laps around the track.
Yeah, and teams to watch out for right now, I think you got to look at St. John's College of DC, Charlotte Catholic of North Carolina, South County of Virginia, and Oakton that ran really well in the prelims here from Virginia. They all ran 7:54 and 7:55 in the prelims on the first day.
And we're underway. The Championship of America High School Boys 4x800 meter relay.
Yeah, we will continue to reiterate this point, Phil, but, you can't win a race in the first half, but you can sure lose it here. So they really got to focus in on each particular leg and make sure they're not over-attacking in the first lap.
So we'll get a good look at the field as they make their way down the back straight. There they are into the far turn. And that is Charlotte Catholic moving up on the outside of our leader. I think that is Oakton from Virginia on the inside.
Yeah, I saw Oakton's prelim yesterday, and I was really impressed by the way that they ran so confidently among all of their parties. I think they have a chance here to take this race if they run just as well as they did the other day.
All right, so midway through the first leg, it is now one of our Jamaican teams, I believe that's Kingston College, moving up into the number 1 spot. But right behind Charlotte Catholic.
Absolutely, one of 2 teams from Jamaica in this final. They've had a good, day so far. We'll see if we can add another one for Kingston.
Splashing their way down the back straightaway, leading Kingston College from Jamaica. They have about 5 meters on Charlotte Catholic in the number 2 position, starting to grow just a little bit. Again, those soggy shoes have an effect. You try to get on your toes and really run in high gear. But Bayshore, I believe, moving up on the outside, making a pass. That is Bayshore running for the line. They will be the first team to reach the exchange zone with Oakton behind them. 157 low.
Yeah, I do still believe anything can happen in this race from leg to leg. I think things can change drastically. So, even a team like St. John's College that's, in 5th can still be there at the end of this race.
So Bayshore's official first split, 156.92. That team, Peter Bagantine, Anthony Belford, Jake Gogarty, and Dylan Beggin scheduled to be on anchor, but here comes the folks from Kingston College. And their leadoff runner really kind of suffered in the final 50 meters. They finished at a 159.3, but now they are back on the shoulders of Bayshore.
Yeah, and I think, as an 800-meter runner, you want to try as hard as you can to be consistent from lap to lap, but sometimes, you get out to that fast and heady start, and then it kind of comes back to you in the final 200 meters.
So it is Bayshore in the lead and moving up St. Elizabeth Tech from Jamaica, and they are the new leader. We hear the horns here at Franklin Field. A common occurrence when a team from Jamaica is doing well on the oval.
Absolutely. St. John's College, though, sneaking into position here in 4th. They're now just behind Kingston, and they're kind of stacking up, the legs now. I think they are still in the hunt.
So St. Elizabeth Tech from Jamaica, Bayshore from New York, and Kingston College from the island country. And running for the line for the second exchange zone. This is the Championship of America Boys 4x800 meter relay. .355 through 1600.
5 teams still in it. From St. Elizabeth to Kingston College, Bayshore, St. John's, and Oakton.
So it is, again, St. Elizabeth Tech in the lead. And wearing the B, that is Chatham from New Jersey, making a big push from 6th to 3rd and making a hard line shot to the rail, kind of made the team behind them put on the brakes.
It's like a new episode of a show. You know, every lap's something different. You know, you're getting a little bit more intrigue, being a little bit more climatic, and now we have a new challenger of Chatham. Who knows? Maybe they finish this out, steal a win.
And Bayshore was the one that had the door slammed on them, and they'll put the same maneuver on Chatham as the 2 Jamaican teams in front. Kingston College, St. Elizabeth Tech 1-2 with about 5 meters of track to Bayshore in the number 3 position, and 3, 4, 5, and 6 only separated by a couple strides.
What do you think Anchor gets the stick here? You know, American team facing a 10-meter difference on the Jamaican teams. What's going through your head?
I know I wouldn't immediately go to try to eat up that open track. You just got to work your way through it. And that seems to be the pretty safe advice.
For sure. And we got 4 American teams chasing after the 2 top Jamaican programs. Now we'll see if they can make a dent here.
Kingston College in front. St. Elizabeth Tech, but here come the American squads.
And that's St. John's College making one final surge into the straightaway. They're going to come into the 2nd position here. It's going to need a strong anchor.
And the anchor runners bouncing around, trying to stay warm. It's 5:55 on the clock. So it is Kingston College and then St. John's College from DC. And St. Elizabeth Tech now leading the way out of that chase group as the top 6 teams within 30 to 35 meters.
And also Oakton's anchor runner, who I was really impressed by yesterday, is now like leading himself into position here. You know, with a little bit more than 500 to go, I think he could have an opportunity.
So leading the way, Kingston College coming up on the bell lap. And the clock reads 6:47. Kingston College, St. Elizabeth Tech 15 back, Oakton in the number 3 position. And Oakton making a push.
Oakton making that move on the outside here. I think he's got to press on the gas, though. I mean, you got to commit to a move when you make it.
And it looks like the teams in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are slowly gaining on our leaders from Kingston College.
Yeah, this could be a dramatic finish here. We'll see if Kingston can hold on. They look pretty confident at this point.
And it looks like the stride for our leader from Kingston College is shortening up, shuffling along rather than striding out. Here comes Chatham in the number 2 spot, 60 meters to the line. The high school boys 4x8.
Does he have enough room? It doesn't. I don't know if he can do it, Phil, but it's going to be fun here in the last meters.
Kingston College and Chatham at the line.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, he's got it.
I think Chatham
Phil,
did it.
He got it. Wow. Let's see. Photo finish. Was it official? This is one of those.
Chatham 747 double sixes. They win by 200.
What an incredible finish from Chatham. I mean, this is the moment you look for every meet. We need that moment to take a win at the last second, and what an impressive showing from this team.
And there it is, looking straight up the main straightaway as Chatham gets to the line. The legs gave out on the runner from Kingston College. He did everything he could. And the celebration by Chatham just kicked off, and there they are, still on the infield.
You know, that is the epitome of sports right there. The elation, the despair, the community, all at once. They're taking in that finish.
So there are the numbers from the high school boys 4x8 Championship of America. What an exciting run, maybe the highlight so far of day number 2. All right, so Olivia has a special guest on the podium on the infield.
World record holder, Olympic gold medalist here at Penn Relays. This is your first time being here. How has the atmosphere just make you feel right now?
Yeah, we just watched the boys, high school boys 4x8. And I mean, it was just a close finish. You can just feel the energy, even though it's rainy and gloomy right here. There's a lot of energy out here, and I'm actually disappointed that I haven't come to Penn Relays much earlier in my career.
Now, you were just signing autographs earlier, and what was that experience like for you?
Man, it's eye-opening and it's amazing. I'm here for the student athletes, the kids. Hopefully to inspire them, bring new inspiration to them, and just kind of hear them out. I'm here for them. I was once in their shoes, and it's just an amazing moment just to kind of pay it forward and just experience everything that I wish I could have experienced, that they're currently experiencing. So I've really enjoyed it. It's really humbling, and I'm just real down to earth, and it's a great experience.
44:52 is what you ran during the indoor season to break the world record. Just walk me through that memory. What do you remember the most about it?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, but it was just a full circle moment for myself. We spent the whole year. I was coming off of a really bad freshman year, and I spent a lot of time talking to my coach and fixing a lot of things, and just in my life and training in general. And I just had a lot of great people around me who believed in the things that I could do that year, and we just had a great training, stayed consistent. I was very disciplined about everything, and it all paid off. I just wasn't really going for the time. I was just going for the win, and once I crossed the line and the time popped up, couldn't be any more upset.
You're also a Team Toyota sponsored athlete. How have they just supported you along your journey?
Let me tell you, Team Toyota has been one of the greatest supporters that I've had. When I look back to everything that they've done for us, one of the things that sticks out to me is the moment when COVID shocked the world. Instead of worrying about cutting people or figuring out how they're going to save money, the first thing they ask is, what can we do to help you? And that right there meant a lot to us athletes, because in a moment where things were unknown and we weren't sure what was going to go on, it really gave us that extra that we needed to get through such a tough time, because all our dreams were shattered that year. So I'm very fortunate and grateful to be part of such an amazing team with such inspirational athletes.
As you prepare for the World Championships and also the next Olympics, how's training been, and how are you just feeling mentally about just wrapping your head around training and taking it to the next level?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the Olympics, I got a whole lot of unfinished business to take care of. I was very, not my best meat, just put it that way. But training has been great. Working with Coach Watson, we've been fine-tuning a lot of details and just kind of training hard. I mean, literally, we're not going to treat it any different than any other season. I'm just going to go down to the basics, work really hard, and I guess hope for the best. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited. I can't wait, and I think it's just going to be a moment for myself to really redeem myself.
Now we have one more day left of Penn Relays presented by Toyota. What is one thing that you're looking forward to tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm excited to see my guy Devin Allen come back and go over these hurdles. It's going to be exciting. I heard the environment's going to be electric, so I think that's going to be exciting. Have a couple other friends running in the Open 4, so I'm excited just to watch the environment, watch how the professionals and the college athletes compete, and some of the high school, the championship race, see how those go. I've never been here before, and I'm just excited to be part of this experience.
Well, awesome, Michael. It's so good to see you. Congratulations on all your accomplishments. Gentlemen, back to you.
Still very rainy here at Franklin Field. Trevor Fulkerson and Hayden Cox joining you now. And as